Hey everyone, talking about Wald by Euphorium, Brooklyn. The notes in this are fir, as in the tree, Thuja, Cedar, Elemi, Frankincense, Juniper, Artimesia, Cistus, Clove, Nutmeg, Fern, fresh grass, smoke, honey, maple syrup, moss, decaying fruit, Vetiver, Agarwood, oud, birch tar, animal skin, Castoreum, and damp earth. So this is bracing, fresh coniferous forest with animals foraging for food and the smell of someone smoking food on a grill with maple wood coming from a log cabin. That's kind of just this kind of wild forest scene that it evokes for me, but with some kind of modernness as well. The animalic and oud sides of it are still very, very wearable. It's not nearly as harsh as a lot of things that would have like both Castoreum and oud and animal skin, decaying fruit, like all these kind of pretty intense sounding notes. It's definitely very realistically nature-y during parts. It's definitely very earthy at parts of it, but it doesn't get too dirty in an earthy way to me. In terms of literal soil, at least, it's more... The dirty side of it is more like, kind of, again, some of the animalic, but that's not as harsh as it usually is. But it's not that kind of thing that just smells like really, really, dirt, literally. At least not to me. Most of the nature here is kind of above the soil. And yeah, it's a full forest. This is not just a tree or two. There's so much going on here, but it does feel pretty cohesive at the same time. As it progresses, it gets greener, but still pretty like smoky and sort of animalic, and that maple syrup kind of sticks around. But it stays interesting the whole time. Yeah, I definitely like it. I think it's a good one to try if you're a fan of scents by Pineward. This goes for $180 for a 50 ml. I believe it uses really high quality ingredients. I think that's relatively fair. Good longevity and moderate projection. This leans masculine, and I will put a link in the description where you can get a bottle or a sample.